Thank you. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Today's lunch is pizza, breadsticks, or yogurt platter. Side items include fresh garden salad, seasoned corn, and assorted fruit. Now let's go to Miss Keltner and Dr. Poole for a few announcements.
Good morning, Trailblazers. Happy Wednesday. Hump day. We're almost to the weekend. Halfway there.
Yeah. Well, I was just telling the staff this morning, Wednesday used to be my favorite day.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we haven't had popcorn in a couple years.
Yeah, I've really been missing that. But nevertheless, I tell you what, we're still celebrating, even in spite of not having popcorn.
For sure.
We have 2 birthdays today. We have Nicole Mardisic, and we have Trent Blanton. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Come on down to the front office because, of course, we're celebrating with you.
Definitely.
We're also celebrating with Walker K. from Mrs. Hurst's class, who has mastered his subtraction facts in extra math. And from Mrs. Davis' class, we have Liam L., who has mastered his addition facts in extra math. Way to go, boys and girls. Keep up the great work. Now, I think we got like a little, not a few, but a little competition going on between the 2 buses.
Oh.
Well, this morning, the red bus both of the buses were challenged to make sure that they were not a distraction to the driver yesterday because it was raining and the weather was very inclement, and we wanted to make sure that they were being safe and not distracting the driver. Well, this morning, the red bus wanted me to make sure that I told the black bus that the red bus said, "We rock." So I told the black bus that, and the red bus, I got to tell you, the black bus wanted to make sure that I told you that they are the bomb.
Oh.
So remember what I said. It's all about safety, following the rules and policies of the bus driver and listening to the directions. You guys are doing an awesome job. Way to go. Hats off to both of our buses.
Keeping them safe.
Yes.
All right. Congratulations. Actually, I want to say thank you to Miss Stoltz's class for providing more of those adorable cards for the patients at Capital Regional Medical Center. So tomorrow's the deadline. So if you want to decorate any cards or letters, send those to me so I can get those off to Miss Mama Peas. And then today is National Letter Writing Day. I heard that on the radio today. Speaking of radios, sorry. So maybe take some time today to write a letter to your mom, your dad, your grandparents, your teachers, your friends, but make it a handwritten note. I'm not talking about a text or an email, like a handwritten note. I think some of us don't do that often enough, you know, and that might be a good practice for you. All right, so now I want to kind of clarify some things. So students, cell phones should not be used on campus. You do not need to be on your cell phones doing anything once you hit our campus. Now, I understand if you're a walker or a biker and maybe you've got to text your parent that you've made it here safely, that's fine. But once you get here, turn that off, put it in your backpack until the very end of the day. If you have an emergency and you need to use the phone, your teachers, the front office, the clinic, like you have adults here on campus that you can go to. So nobody should be on their cell phones during the school day. I want to clarify also the rainy day schedule. I know there was a little bit of confusion out there. So if it's pouring rain, of course, we're going to be in the cafeteria in the media center and follow that schedule. But, and Miss Chrissinger brought me a good idea. Maybe we should call it a wet day schedule. When it's still damp out there, but it's not really raining, that we can still be under the covered areas in the basketball court. If there's standing water, of course, we're not going to go out there under the covered area. We know how that moisture gets on the concrete. But if the kids can still be outside, especially right now during the pandemic, we want them to breathe as much fresh air. We're going to try to keep them outside as much as we can. So I may make that tweak, but that was why. And also, the furniture under the covered area was supposed to be picked up yesterday, and it didn't. So we're sorry that was in the way this morning, but hopefully that shouldn't be there much longer.
Well, so part of that is the new furniture. It has to be put together.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought, well, the old desks were out there too, I guess I'm thinking. I'm sorry.
They were supposed to pick up some. And the other, I have to tell you, we don't have anywhere to store it because the property has nowhere to store either,
Yeah.
so they're not accepting it.
All right, so we need to maybe find another avenue. So I'm sorry for the confusion today. We thought the kids could stay outside for a little while, and we
Yeah.
will work that out. Also, in the afternoons, an email went home that we prefer parents to pick kids up in the car pickup line on rainy days, especially when it's downpouring. There's a lot of rain and mist out there. Kindergartners will not be walked to the gates on rainy day schedules. That has definitely been communicated. But if there are some older students, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, if parents have given approval for them to use their umbrellas and walk to the gate and walk home, just keep that in mind, teachers, and let them go do that. But for safety reasons, I just think
Yes.
it's better that we try to encourage parents to pick up through the car
Definitely,
pickup
yes.
line in the afternoon when it's raining. All right, so if anybody has any questions, just let me know. All right, I think those are all the announcements
Oh,
I have.
I
Go
have
ahead.
one
Go
more.
ahead.
I want to remind the boys and girls, when Dr. Poole makes the announcements for everyone to walk safely to the bus area, I really do mean walk. On yesterday, we had an incident where I was stopping them and making them walk, and I turned my back long enough to say something to the bus driver, and I missed a little girl coming down, and she was running, and guess what happened?
Fell down.
She hurt her. She really hurt herself. So boys and girls, it's very important that you walk safely to the bus area. I tell you, the pavement will not give away for you.
All right. We have safety protocols in place
Yes.
for your benefit, students. We want to keep you safe and
Thank
healthy.
you. Yes.
All right. Are we ready now,
We're ready.
Trailblazers? All right.
That's it for today's edition of WDTS. Make today's mission possible by building your bridge to success. Bye.